Hi everyone, this is Adam Meister of VoteMd.info. Today we're going to quickly go over the Nick Mosby announcement. It is October the 25th, 2015. I was in Reservoir Hill today to hear Nick Mosby announce that he is running for mayor. There were about 400 people, 350 people there. Again, go to VoteMd.info for information about the Baltimore election, all my videos. And it was an excited crowd. A lot of different types of people were there. I was at the Kiefer Mitchell announcement for mayor in 2007, which was on a weekday on Pennsylvania Avenue, and there were definitely more people at this event. This was more media was there. It was just a bigger event today. First off, some of the non-politicians who were there who need to be mentioned. Ed Cohen of TRAC, which is a transit organization in Baltimore. They know all about the subway system. You complain about the red line. Ed Cohen is the expert. The MTA is going to publish some of his opinions very soon. Jim Adams, who used to own the Falls Road running store, was in attendance also. So quite an interesting group of people. Jack Young was there. He is our city council president, of course. He came up to me, said hello. I said it's kind of weird you're here and everything. He said, oh no, he goes to all the mayoral elections. Okay. By the way, they did announce that Jack Young was there later. So I don't think he's throwing his support to anyone, but they did announce that he was there. Sean Tarrant was in the house. He came up to me and told me personally that he is going to run for the 7th District City Council seat that Nick Mosby is now vacating. There was a guy named Wesley West. He gave out his promotional materials. He had something to do with the riots. He got arrested, and he's a reverend, and he's running as a Green Party candidate. Look, this is a really nice flyer he has. Lots of money this thing costs. And he's running as a Green Party candidate in the 7th District. I mean, not very practical. Let's just say that. Good luck, dude. Robert Curran was in the house, and he did endorse Nick Mosby to the Baltimore Sun, apparently. That's probably pretty bad news for the people running in the 3rd District against him, because I think Nick Mosby is going to become the mayor, and we'll get into that pretty soon. Nick Mosby's speech was pretty good. His wife was up there with him. His sister, his kids were up there with him. I'm not going to get into all the details. His main point they're going to keep hearing over and over and over again, which is a really solid point. He can be in the boardroom, or he can be on the street corner, and he fits in. So that's going to be his gimmick. You know, he's a businessman, but he's a guy on the street also. And you know, it might sound corny coming from my mouth, but guess what? It's going to work. It's solid. In the end of the day, it's going to come down to him and Dixon. I mean, who are you going to want? Who are you going to want? The guy that works in the boardroom, who is on the streets, or Dixon and the gift cards? I mean, anyway, Colleen Martin Lauer, or however you say her name, the big fundraiser, Nick Mosby's fundraiser, was there. And one of her major assistants was there. She said hi. They seemed to be very excited. Marilyn Mosby, again, was up on stage. She didn't say anything. That's probably, didn't want to take away from Nick. Let's see. Oh, yeah, at the end of the speech, I mean, so many people were coming over to Nick. It was like an Obama moment. I mean, he must have felt great about himself. I mean, people are taking selfies with the guy. It was pretty hilarious, actually. It looked good. I mean, what can you say? It looked good, and it is all one big show. And the media was there to see it all. Another reason I think Nick Mosby is going to do very well in this, he sends out a lot of press releases. And today the media just repeats what you say in press releases. He has pretty good press releases. They're pretty solid. Again, he's going to say he can fit in the boardroom. He can fit in on the street corner. And let's break it down by race here. He's saying I can fit in the boardroom, and the white people were like, yeah, he's a businessman. That's good. That's good. And then, he's on the street corner, and the black people were like, oh, yeah, it's great. He didn't sell out for the white people. I mean, sorry to talk straight like that, but that's what you got to think about here. I mean, the dude is trying to win. And also, this video is also partially for the people on the Facebook Baltimore election news group. Hello, guys. Everybody should join that if you vote in Baltimore City. I know we don't actually talk about race very much on there, but there's your straight talk. Zeke Cohen and Mark Edelson, who are running in the 1st District, were in attendance. They said hello. It's good to see them. Tony Glover of the 13th District. Oh my God, he was there. I love him. I hadn't seen him for a while. I had no idea he was running in the 13th District. I told him it's not the best idea because Shannon Sneed is also running, and you guys are going to split the vote again, and Warren Branch, the moron, is going to become the representative of the 13th District again. He didn't seem to care that much. He says, I'm in it to win it. He's got a lot of support, he says. He says he's got people working the polls. He's raising money this time. He had this hype man with him that didn't say a word to me, but just kept smiling and stuff, like he knew what was up. And so, I don't know who that hype man was. But, yeah, good luck, Tony. I'm still worried that you and Shannon are going to work your butts off just to get the idiot Warren Branch reelected, which would really be sad for Baltimore. Another embarrassment in a long line of embarrassments. Isaac Yitzi Schaefer. I don't know how you say it. I'm sorry for butchering your name, man. The dude, the Jewish guy who's running against Ricky Specter in a district that has many Jewish people in it, the 5th District. He was there, and this dude is strong. I mean, he is strong. Now, again, he's running against an incumbent, and that is very, very difficult thing to do. But this dude is not afraid of anything. And Ricky Specter should beware. Now, she really lives in Reservoir Hill, and Isaac really lives in the 5th District. Hopefully, people care about that. It doesn't seem like too many people care about that, but yeah. So those were, and again, he's got a shot. So, I mean, all the people I mentioned here today, and I hope I didn't... Oh, Connor Meek. How could I skip Connor Meek? Oh, my God, that would have sucked if I forgot. Connor Meek is running for mayor as a write-in candidate. So, and he's really polite and everything. He didn't want it to get any signatures today. I think the goal with Connor is to get his name on that general election ballot. It is just it'll be quite an accomplishment for Baltimore. And he only needs like 4,000 some signatures, so he's got to get like 6,000 signatures. He's got a long time to do it in. Again, this is for the general election. And in that sense, I think is a victory for Baltimore if an unaffiliated person gets on the general election ballot. I think it says something about something good about the system, and I rarely have anything good to say about the system. But going back to what it really boils down to is the Democratic primary. And it looks like it's going to be Nick Mosby against Sheila Dixon. Really, I mean, they're going to be like, well, what about Catherine Pugh? Dude, she just runs to keep her name out there. She comes in second and third all the time. She's a perennial candidate who likes to get her name out there, who has nothing to lose, who will be a state senator at the end of this no matter what. Carl Stokes just runs because he wants to get his name out there again, and Peter Angelos gives him money, and he's probably going to just drop it again and run for city council like he did last time. I mean, a perennial candidate. He ran against O'Malley. I mean, come on. This is coming down to Dixon and Mosby, whether you like it or not. I was talking to people today, and they admitted that, you know, some of the people who are going to vote for Nick Mosby, I'd say about 5% of the people are going to think they're voting for Marilyn Mosby. They don't. They just see Mosby. So having his wife's name in the news constantly is going to be very helpful. Sheila Dixon is not a clean candidate, to say it nicely. And I just think the guy is solid. He's got a good gimmick going on here. So that and I don't think any of these outsiders. There's no one else major is going to run. There's not a major white candidate running that I know of. I mean, that could have an effect. But right now, I think a lot of white people are going to support Nick Mosby. Why not? He's good in the boardroom. He's going to fix it. He's going to fire some people. And really, seriously, I mean, that's all I care. I mean, all I care about is they just get rid of the fat from government, man. This is just ridiculous. Is he going to really do that in the end of the day? Fire a lot of useless people? Who knows? But I'd rather see him as mayor than Dixon. I will tell you that. I don't know how big of a difference in the end of the day the mayor can make. Again, people know I've got a very libertarian outlook toward politics. But again, this is all, it's kind of like a sport to me. And I know all of you who are watching this like politics. So again, visit VoteMd.info. I hope I didn't forget to mention anyone that was there today. It was a good time, and Mosby did a good job.